Tonight's lesson is Chapter 8.3, Part 2. This will follow along with what we did last night. We're going to multiply polynomials together. So last night we were multiplying two binomials. Now it's going to get a little harder because now we are multiplying a binomial times a trinomial. So what we're going to do for this is we are going to use the distributive property. What I want you to do is always put the binomial first. We're going to rewrite this so that the binomial comes first. So we're going to write it 2x minus 7 times 3x squared plus x minus 5. And all I'm doing is rewriting it in a different order with this first and then that. Okay? Then you're going to use the distributive property. And you're going to distribute the first term. So that's going to be 2x times 3x squared plus 2x times x plus 2x times negative 5. And then you're going to distribute the last term. And I'm going to show it. Let me show it beneath. So it's going to be minus 7 times 3x squared minus 7 times x and minus 7 times negative 5. Pay close attention to your signs. Since that was minus 7 there, the minus stays in front of the 7 all the way down. Since that was minus 5, I use negative 5. Okay, if you don't do that, you're going to get it wrong. Then go through and multiply. 2x times 3x squared is going to be 6x to the third plus 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. Negative 7 times 3x squared is negative 21x squared. Negative 7 times x is negative 7x. Negative 7 times negative 5 is positive 35. And then combine all like terms. So we can keep the 6x to the third. It doesn't have a like term. Combine 2x squared and negative 21x squared and get negative 19x squared. Negative 10x minus 7x is negative 17x. And then plus 35 just gets stuck on the end. Now I told you this was going to be harder. So you see all this work? Whenever you turn in your homework, I want to see all of that work. If I don't, you're not going to get credit for it. You're going to have to sit out and watch the video again. Alright, let me do another example for you. Again, we want to rewrite it so that it's in the order we need it to be in. So we're going to write this x minus 3 times 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, and we're going to distribute the x to everything. So that's going to be x times 2x squared plus x times negative 3x plus x times 1. And then we're going to distribute the negative 3. This will be negative 3 times 2x squared minus 3 times negative 3x minus 3 times 1. And then we're going to multiply. So that's going to be 2x to the third minus 3x squared plus x minus 6x squared plus 9x minus 3. We're going to keep the 2x to the third because it doesn't have anything to combine with. We're going to add negative 3x squared and negative 6x squared to get negative 9x squared. We're going to add x and 9x and get 10x. And that just gets stuck on the end because it doesn't have anything to belong to. And that's your answer. Okay? See all that work I showed? You're going to show the same amount of work. Okay, I'm going to do one more example. But this time I don't have to rewrite it because the binomial's already in front. And I'm going to skip a step here. I don't want you to skip the step on your guided question. You definitely need to write out all of your work on your guided questions. But for future reference, like when we do our workbook page, you may be able to skip the step where you write out what you're multiplying and just multiply it in your head. So if I were going to skip that step, I would just go ahead and do x times x squared and get x to the third. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Then distribute the 2. So 2 times x squared is 2x squared. 2 times 3x is 6x. And 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And now combine any like terms. You know the first one, x to the third, doesn't have anything to go with it, so we're going to combine these and get plus 5x squared. Combine these and get plus 2x. And then minus 8 just has to hang on to the end of it. Okay? Now I want you to pause the video. I want you to answer these two questions, show every step of your work. If you have any questions, definitely contact me in any of these ways shown here. And please participate in the discussion on the social media.